Today I effed up by accidentally complimenting a patient's PP. Plus update. This happened yesterday and I'm still horrified and laughing about it. I'm an ultrasound tech. I had a patient come in for an ultrasound because he has some swelling in one of his nuts. The normal procedure is I leave the room, he takes off his pants and underwear and lays on the exam table and covers up with a sheet. I come back in the room and place a towel over his groin while pulling down the sheet. He remains covered. I place another towel over his legs below the nuts. This keeps only the nuts exposed during the procedure. Everything is good so far. The scan involves checking each nut as well as the surrounding area. For the most part this is just a place and get image, repeat. As I'm working, I can see he is slightly uncomfortable and keeps moving. It's not uncommon for men to get a hard-on. Typically I ignore it, but this guy is shifting enough that I'm not able to get images. I say, don't worry about it. It's normal, but I need you to hold still. He settles down and I continue. The towel is bulging enough that I can tell he still has the stiffy. I need images, so I keep checking. Yep, it's still hard. Okay, so this guy is hot. I have an attractive man laying on the table with a hard-on covered by nothing more than a towel while my hand is rubbing a wand along the length of it. No big deal. I'm a professional. I finish and start to put the machine away, but between his moving and my nervousness I don't realize that the cord is under the edge of the towel. The towel starts to slide off as I pull, so I reach down to stop it. I'm reaching between the bed and the ultrasound machine and lose my balance. I have a hold of the towel as I start to fall and rip it off. A blob from the ultrasound catapults up and hits me in the face as I'm bent over. Not thinking, I use the towel that is already in my hand to wipe myself off. As I'm wiping my face on this guy's loincloth I get a good view of him. After a moment I realize that I'm just staring at his manhood. He is completely exposed but afraid to cover himself because I already got onto him for moving earlier. I start to apologize. I meant to say something along the lines of, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Instead what comes out is, "Wow, impressive." I lay the towel back over him, fumble to put the machine away and tell him to get dressed and open the door when he is done. He tried to tell me it's no big deal when he was leaving, but I was so embarrassed that I couldn't even make eye contact. Go to part 2/2. Update. I hope I didn't make him uncomfortable with my comment. I reported it to my supervisor though and was willing to accept the consequences. I thought I was going to get fired for making inappropriate comments, perhaps suspension. I admit it was a mistake on my part. Yes, I'm female. No, I wasn't trying to brag that women get away with such things. Yes, I'm human and make mistakes. Yes, I apologized to the man several times for both my comment and for my clumsiness. He wasn't upset when he left the office, but if he files a complaint then I will understand and I will live with it. No, I did not ask him out. No, I will not call him from his file. I wasn't trying to create unwanted attention for this man or make light of the situation. My supervisor pulled me off one of my appointments earlier and called me into his office where other hospital personnel were waiting. I knew what was coming next. After I reported the incident, my supervisor filed a report. This kicked off a whole process which included someone reaching out to the patient proactively for damage control. The good news is that the guy isn't upset. He had no clue why they were calling him and they said he started laughing when they explained. He was apparently apologizing to them and thought it was a waste of their time. He said, and this is the best part, that if he has to come back he hopes I'll be there. The bad part is I had to sign some forms for the hospital and was reminded that I need to be more careful. I feel I got lucky because this could have been much worse. Like my boss could have found out that I did end up calling him after that. I found out he has a girlfriend, but that is not stopping us from renting a hotel room once a weekend.